Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Zudi Pickups. New year, new sneaker pickup. In today's video, we will be talking about the Maniére x Invincible NMD R1s. So these shoes released as part of a consortium release in between Adidas, Maniére, and Invincible. So the capsule consisted of two shoes, a triple white Ultra Boost and these black and white NMD R1s. So in today's video, we will be talking about these guys. So these shoes retailed for a price of $200 US. That coupled with the fact that it dropped alongside a more hyped silhouette, the Ultra Boosts, it kind of led to this shoe sitting on a lot of retailers' websites. However, that being said, I don't think that really changes the fact that this is probably one of the best NMDs to come out yet. I know NMD hype has kind of gone down in the last year or so, but I think regardless of hype, in my opinion, a beautiful shoe is a beautiful shoe and it is worth a pickup. So let's have a look at what I think makes this shoe so great. So let's get right into this upper, the Primeknit upper that they got going here. So this is supposed to be the same cashmere and merino mix Primeknit upper as that they have on these Ultra Boosts that they have. And I gotta say, the hand feel on this Primeknit is incredibly soft. It feels like a super fine sweater. However, that being said, the fact that it is merino and a cashmere blend does not mean it's any warmer. It actually feels a little cooler than other NMDs due to this knit pattern. So speaking of the knit pattern, let's talk about it a little bit. As you can see, the reason I think this shoe looks so good is because it has that classic Ultra Boost 1.0 arrowhead pattern. So I'll compare it directly with a Ultra Boost 1.0, and as you can see, the patterns are pretty much identical. You got that classic arrowhead at the toe box that just makes the shoe look super slick. There's two types of knit gauges here. You have the loose gauge inside the arrowhead on both of these, and then you have the tight gauge knit on the outside. On the Ultra Boosts, they reverse that pattern. However, but as you can see on the NMDs, they got the pattern right. So this is a true Ultra Boost 1.0 toe box on these NMDs. And I think that's what really makes these shoes so dope. So moving on to the rest of the upper, you can see that most of it is consisted of that loose gauge knit, pretty much from the toe box to the back of the shoe. And instead of the fused Adidas 3 stripes that you see on a traditional NMD R1 like so, you got these chenille stripes that are knitted directly into the Primeknit, and that adds a nice little bit of different texture to kind of break up the monotonous knit pattern a little bit. And I gotta say, that works really nicely. Moving to the heel, you got a premium black leather heel counter with the Adidas Trefoil logo debossed right into the middle. One difference that I did notice from a regular NMD R1 is that this pull tab has no text printed on it. And as you can see, all the other NMD R1 pull tabs have the brand with the 3 stripes, text printed on it in white in different languages. However, on this version, you can see it's just black. And I think that kind of goes with this whole minimalist black and white concept that you can see going out throughout the shoe. I don't think they wanted to make this area too busy by putting additional text in the back here. Moving towards the front of the shoe for these eyelets here, you can see that they use the same black leather material as they did on the back of the shoe on the heel cup. And the laces that come with it, they're these black cotton laces, and they have these little gray specks on them. I don't know if you can see that. I'll try to put it up to the camera. And they also come with this black aluminum lace tip. It also comes with an extra set of black leather laces. However, I opted to keep these cotton laces on them. For some reason, I don't know. I think on an NMD, leather laces look a little weird, to be honest. So moving up to the tongue, or what you could call a tongue on an NMD, you got these leather tabs here with the classic consortium heel punch. On the left, the Maniére logo is debossed on there. And on the right, the Invincible logo is debossed on there. Moving to the inside of the shoe, you have these non-removable insoles with some co-branding on them. As you can see, you have the Adidas logo and the Maniére logo on the left side, and the Adidas logo and the Invincible logo on the right side. It's kind of difficult to show this because the insoles are not removable. However, if you look really closely, you can see that the insole is actually a white leather material and the consortium logo is debossed in a repeating pattern all throughout the insole though. So that's also a super cool little design detail that they put in right there. So moving out of the shoe, let's go to the midsole. You got the classic EVA plugs, which are done in white, so it matches the white of the boost nicely. On the front plug, you have the Adidas logo with the trefoil printed in white, so it kind of creates a nice tonal effect there. And if the light hits it just right, you can see the logo pretty well. The outside of the shoe, you have a pretty standard NMD black outsole, so nothing too special to talk about there. So all in all, the concept they were trying to go for, I think, was this minimalist black and white look, and I think it executes that really well. There's bits of leather here and there to accent the cashmere and merino Primeknit, and the hit of white from the midsole and the boost and the sock liner really pulls everything together nicely. So let's talk about fit and comfort. So the NMDs have always fit kind of large, and this shoe is no exception. However, due to the fact that the majority of this shoe is consisted of this loose gauge Primeknit, which is even more flexible than regular Primeknit, this shoe, I would say, fits even baggier. Does that mean you need to size down? I don't know, maybe. I kind of like to wear my shoes a little baggy, so this felt perfect to me, but if you're really worried, maybe size down half a size and you should be good. This is a very stretchy shoe, so I don't think you'll have any problems whatsoever. This leads to the shoe being very comfortable. However, due to the fact that there is very little structure in the upper, because of it being so loose, it does not feel as secure as some of the other NMDs, and definitely not as comfortable as an Ultra Boot. However, for a everyday casual wear shoe, just for walking around, going to school, going to work, I think this is perfectly fine. So all in all, I would say this is kind of a fitting end to the NMD saga. I mean, I'd be totally lying if I said that the NMDs were not on the way out. This is probably going to be one of my last pairs, if not my last pair of NMD R1s for a while. However, that being said, this is definitely a banger of a shoe. And regardless of hype, I knew this was a pair of shoes I wanted in my collection. So yeah, if you love NMDs, I think this is definitely a no-brainer. I am going to throw these on feet so you can see what they look like. And once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next vid. Bye.